Now to the power drain, worth almost $1 billion a year to Australian households. Choice has calculated, on average, every Australian household wastes $100 in electricity on appliances left on standby power. But that is just the start of the savings that can be made. Frank Pangello reports there are clever new devices that can cut our power wastage to almost nothing, bringing savings of up to 20%.
My power bill is through the roof. It's unbelievably through the roof. It's terrible. Financially, we struggle. We start to get in front, then the power bill comes in.
Since moving into his new home, Jason Bunting has been getting a quarterly shock from his power company.
$2,400 a quarter power bills for the last 4 years.
$20,000?
$20,000.
You could buy a car for that.
And he's turned his place inside out to find the answer to his unusually high bills with no success.
I've turned everything off in my house. I've got a fridge running and I run 2 computers in my office and a printer during the day, and everything else is off at the power point, pulled out behind the TVs, everything. I can't do any more to save power now.
There is measures that we can do to improve where we're spending our money when it comes to power.
Electrical contractor Ryan Machotta installs the latest power saver to hit our shores, a voltage optimiser from the UK known as V-Phase.
What the V-Phase unit does is trims that voltage down to a constant 220.
Energy providers are required to provide a minimum supply of 240 volts, but by regulating the voltage down to a constant 220 volts, the actual wattage used by appliances and electrical fittings also reduces, without affecting their performance. So your consumption of electricity is lower, and so is your bill, by around 10 to 15%. The V-Phase unit costs about $1,000 and is easily installed and wired through existing power boxes.
It is not a gimmick, it's not a scam, and it's not magic either. It's just simply reducing your incoming voltage, in turn reducing your wattage.
So we asked Ryan to put the V-Phase to the test, first checking the output on a range of appliances and fittings with the V-Phase unit switched off.
We're going to start with a downlight, okay, with typical regulated voltage coming in from the street. So what we have here is a reading of 18.5 watts. Scrolling down again, a voltage of 248.5, typically coming in off the street, with a current of 0.125 measured in amps. Just on standby, we're seeing a power consumption of 101 watts. Scrolling through, incoming voltage of 249 volts, and a current draw of 0.54 of an amp. Now we're going to turn it on and watch that current rise quite dramatically. The power consumption of 319 watts.
With the V-Phase on and running them at 220 volts, the energy savings were significant, ranging from 10% for the downlights through to 17% for the fridges, 16% for the clothes dryer, 20% on the kettle, 16% on the TV in standby mode, and 11% on.
So what we have here now is a wattage reading of 309 as opposed to 320 previously.
So what does that mean?
Well, it's 11 watt difference.
Is that significant in saving?
Quite a lot in an appliance like this.
So you're saving?
Absolutely.
And Ryan also has another clever money-saving gadget, the last man out switch.
One flick of the switch turns all your non-essential items off.
As for Jason Bunting, well, Ryan's company Liberty Saver is going to inspect his house to try and fix his huge problem. In the meantime, he's calling for the public to rally against the power companies.
Everybody get together and band as a big group of people and take these big companies to court for ripping us off.
Frank Pangello reporting there. And while we are on the subject, let's update that campaign to help people change power companies to save money. One Big Switch was looking for 25,000 households they could negotiate better power deals for. After we joined the campaign on Monday, more than 63,000 have signed up. You can join in too. Details are on our website, yahoo7.com.au/todaytonight.